Yeah, man. So let's chat a bit more about what you're actually doing musically, because obviously you yourself did this Obedient Rebel. What's behind that, man? What Obedient Rebel is? Yeah, explain to me what you mean by that.
So Obedient Rebel. It's funny. I got like, I got the question came out, when I presented to certain people, and even when I perform it, the questions are, what do you mean by? I know it's an oxymoron, you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing about Obedient Rebel. When you think about Jesus' walk, you think about how he was obedient to his Father, right? But his ways and the way he preached, the way he ministered, the way he healed was rebellious to the ways of, because Jesus didn't come here to like fluff everything up and make it seem all right on what was going on. What he did was he stirred the pot. He stirred the pot a lot, a little bit. He stirred the pot a lot, but he stirred it up with truth. So him being a rebel in that sense, he was rebellious to the ways of the world. You know what I'm saying? That wickedness, that falseness that people were like spewing out back in those days. Like I said, with the obedience, he's obedient to the Father, like massively. You know what I'm saying? Completely. He was showing that, through faith, through grace, that all things are possible if you stay obedient to the will of God. So that's where I actually got the concept of obedient rebel from. We have to walk our walk, being obedient to God, being obedient to the word of Christ, to the gospel, and being disobedient or rebellious to the ways of the world, this wicked world that we live in today. Remember, the Bible says that we are not of the world, but we live in it, and that's it. So our very existence is a rebellious existence to the way of this world. The only thing is, like Paul said, we have to be adherent to the laws, to the government, and pay respects to those things. But see, when you understand the gospel, that's what it's about. You express everything that you are to God's will, and it automatically is good. The world can't help but to, shine light on it and say, you know what, they're right. You know what I'm saying? They're not disrespecting people. They're loving their neighbor. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But we know the wicked one, he's always looking at us like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. So he chirps in people's ears. But I drew that on a little bit too long. But that's what Obedient Rebel is about, man. Walking firm in the ways of God. You know what I'm saying? Being obedient to the ways of God, being rebellious to the ways of the world. That's really it, bro.
Yeah, man, that sounds cool, man. I'm glad you figured that out for us, man. So what's the next thing for the Pathway Movement? Because you're kind of at the head of it, right? Like, you're the lead guy, kind of showcasing for the other guys, like moving them forward. So do you plan stuff together as a group, and have you thought about doing like a group track together or anything like that?
Absolutely, man. We're working on an EP right now. It's called The Reset. We just finished our first track, our first single, which you will hear on my man Oliver's station. You will hear it right here first, you guys. It's called The Movement. Man, this track is a banger, man. We decided one day, in the beginning of the year, we were just like, you know what? We got to put a pause and a reset on everything that we're doing because we got to start focusing, and it just hit us. We're like, you know what? We have to represent who we are. We are Pathway Movement. So, that's just one of many tracks that we're working on the EP with. We got a couple more that's in play. We just in the studio earlier, man. We just recording the second track to the EP, which is it's gonna be heavy.
That's cool, man. So as a group, then, like, how long you been together? I
want to say together officially 3.5 years now, man.
And you guys going strong, obviously. So you're all like on the road with Jesus, and you're doing your music as well, which is great to hear. And so what's the plans for this coming year then? Are you guys going to do like a tour or anything like that?
So we're working on that, man. Along with the reset, it has a significant meaning. It wasn't just the title we gave to the album or to the EP. It really, really means a lot as far as like what we're doing as an entity, as a group. So when we said we're gonna press reset on this thing, we literally sat down and reevaluated what we're gonna be doing. So a tour, we're thinking about that. That may be late 2017, or it may be the beginning of 2018. Question is, can we actually plan anything for ourselves? I think the responsible thing would be to do that. God always got his hand on something, right? yeah, it's incredible that we set things in stone ourselves, but he always has a way of shifting those things. So you never know. We could be touring, you know, saying during the summer. You might see us over there. You never know. We're hoping to link up with you guys, but you know, you just don't know how God's gonna move you in what direction. So we're just waiting on the word from him.
Yeah, man, tell me about it. That's, I know that, man. I'm always on the move, and then I think, oh no, now I'm dead in the water. But no, God's got something coming, but you have to be patient and wait for it. That's the way it goes.
Hey, man, so that's real. That's real.
So presumably, like, all you guys are all in the New England area together?
Yes, we are, man. We are. We're, you know, it's 4 different guys, 4 different minds. You know, everybody has, you know, their own separate dreams and aspirations, but our one focus is pathway movement in the ministry. So we, you know, again, this is where God comes into play, as he does in everything, but this particular thing, everyone wants to do something in a different area and come together, but God's like, nah, you guys need to start right here and do what you need to do here. And then when things start pushing forward, when I supply you with those means, do that. But, yeah, man, for now, we're here, man, and we're just going to go out as massive as we have, man, as hard as we have, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I want to chat a bit about your Obedient Rebel, the actual track of it, which is coming up next. I'm going to play Obedient Rebel, then See Your Face. But the Obedient Rebel track, man, because I've been playing that one a few times over already, and it really is a great track, and it's, every time I kind of listen to it, it becomes more and more like an anthem, you know, and I think it's very, like, when I listen to it, I get like a euphoric kind of feeling when I'm playing it, you know, and it's,
yeah,
I don't know, man, just tell me about it, man.
Yeah, man, gladly, man. You know, I briefly said something about it earlier, but just to pretty much elaborate on it, man, it's, bro, it came from a place where I was seeing things happening around me nationally here, and you know, you had all kinds of, like, police shootings, you know, just to generalize, a lot of social things going on, whether it was injustice or justifiable, you know. And I was wondering, I'm like, God, you know, we're to be obedient to your word, to your message, to your gospel, and be, you know, rebellious to the ways of the world. You can't help but to realize that the ways of the world are so prevalent in these everyday actions. So what hit me was like, yo, why am I going to sit down and be silent about what's going on out here? I need to speak. I need to be a voice and speak a good word about how we can still, you know, just go out there and protest peacefully. You know what I'm saying? Like, hand in hand with whether you're white, black, Spanish, whatever you are, we can go out here and we can protest peacefully about the social injustices. So I took it upon myself, you know, to just sit back and be like, God, listen, I want to write something about this. I want people to know that there's a way out, you know, and a way to do this. So Obedient Rebel really hit me in that way. That the concept was like, yo, Jesus did it. He was peaceful in his ways, and he made the most major impact just by the way he moved. And that's what brought Obedient Rebel to the light, man. You know, like you said, you got this euphoric feeling about it when you listen to it. Bro, I lie to you not, man. I wrote that song, but it was God, bro. And every time I listen to it, I can't stop playing it myself, man. And it's not to be like on this whole, yo, I did that, and, you know, yeah, this is the, no, it's just, it means something, bro. It's real. It's a real song. It's for everybody. It's an anthem for everyone, man. You know what I'm saying? It really is, bro. You can be good in all your ways, move the way you're supposed to move, but you don't have to put up with the injustice. You feel me?
Yeah, man, and that's what I like about it. It's a strong record, you know, and I had to speak about it again because it's like everyone listening needs to know that that's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Word up.
Yeah, man. So introduce the second one for us as well, man. We'll See Your Face about.
See Your Face. Now, that is my testimony. Now, to give you a little brief history, I did an EP back in 2012. You're probably wondering why so long for the next project. I took some time off, you know, family stuff, you know, and I wrote a song by the name Jesus, which was originally, you know, my first format for my testimony, you know. So when God presented the idea to do the record, to do the album Obedient Rebel, He put it in my heart to come up with a concept. A concept for, you know, something more recent that explains who I am, where I came from, and the process that God got me going through. And that's See Your Face. You know, every day we walk through life thinking that we got to figure it out. But then when we hit the bottom, we're like, God, where are you? Where are you? Why aren't you here with me right now? Why am I not feeling you? Can I see your face? Can I see your face? I'm pretty sure everybody out there in Radio Land, I'm pretty sure if you're a Christian or if you're a non-Christian, you're asking yourself at points in time in your life, where are you, God? Can I see your face, God? Show me your face. And that's where that concept came from. I'm like, God, you know, at times I'm in the dirt and I'm wondering, where are you? I just want to see a glimpse of your cheek, your nose, your eyes. Show me where you're at. And he presented me with that idea, with that format, man, with that concept, man. And I had to write it, bro. It was just hitting me hard. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I add on pieces of my life into this song? You know what I'm saying?